AI video is amazing until your credits run out before you even get one usable clip. You type in a prompt, the results come out weird, and suddenly you're paying for another monthly AI bill just to keep experimenting. That's why today I'm testing VideoExpress AI, a program professionals hate. So if you are super experienced, steer clear of this program. Why? Because the quality is not always great, but beginners and intermediate creators may love it because it's fun, it has a lot of tools, and it gives you room to experiment without feeling like every bad generation is costing you more money. And some features are not as advanced as the big name platforms. And I also really don't want a lot of hate comments about how terrible this program is. With a lifetime use with one payment, this may be worth taking a look at. But please, I am warning you now that you should not purchase the basic package. It is complete garbage. For a little bit more, you can have full access to the premium package with lifetime use. Now, I am an affiliate, but I would not recommend a program that I do not use, and you can feel free to purchase the program directly from VideoExpress AI. If you do buy it with the link in the description, I would make a small commission, which helps me continue making great content for you. So in this video, I'm going to show you two best ways to create unlimited videos: image to video and text to video. I'll show you why image to video may be the smarter workflow for beginners. Stay to the end to see how fun this program can be. But before we get started, hit that like and subscribe button, because here at Dynamic AI Tech, we find the best free or highly discounted AI generation programs because, my goodness, we know how expensive costs get as content creators. All right, let's dive in. So VideoExpress AI lets you create AI videos in many ways. The first is image to video. So you create an image first and then animate that image into a video. The second way is text to video, right? You type a prompt and then the AI generates that video from scratch. Both are useful, but image to video gives you more control because you can preview the exact image before you animate it. With text to video, you're hoping the AI understands everything from words alone. So for beginners, I'd usually start with image to video first. All right, let me show you how this works. For today's demo, I'm creating a short viral style transformation video. The idea is simple. An old beat up barn gets turned into a modern luxury studio apartment. Now this works well, pay attention, because transformation videos are naturally scroll stopping. People love before and after content. All right, let's get into the workflow. Here is image to video. All right, so here we are in the main dashboard. And as you see, this dashboard has a timeline on the bottom, so you can drag and drop your images, your videos, your music, your animations right here on the timeline. And then you can create additional tracks there. But on the right side, this is where the magic happens, right? You have your media library, create with AI. That's where we're going to live today. Import, text animations, fast cut, automatic captions, which I would not use. That feature right here is not good. I use CapCut for my captions. But when you're done creating your AI content, they are going to land here in your media library. So this is where you're going to find all of your generations, your AI images, your videos, your audio, so on and so forth. All right, so right now we're going to go with Create with AI. And here are a number of options for you guys, number of features that you guys can use. However, the first one we're going to do is we're going to create video from prompt, right? We talked about two ways to do it. You can create videos from image to video, or you can just go right text to video. But the smarter way to do this is to go create video from a prompt, and that way you get to preview your image before you generate your video. All right, so let's go ahead and create video from prompt. Okay, so here we are, and let me enter my prompt right here. And like I said, we're going to do a transition from an old barn to a modern type of studio apartment. Okay, and we have a couple different options here. This is lip sync HD video. We're not going to do lip syncing right now. We're not narrating the video. We would like sound, and we do not want to share this to the public gallery, so I'm going to uncheck that box. And then you have some model options as well. So we want to go photorealistic. You can try human, you can try 3D and 2D. These are going to be more cartoonish, but we want to go photorealistic, cinematic. And then we are not using a consistent character. This is one of VideoExpress AI's strengths, where you can upload and create a character, a consistent character for all of your stories. And we're good. So all we're doing right now is, like I said before, we're just creating the image primarily. So let's go ahead and generate the image. Okay, it gave us a nice before image of an old rickety barn. And what I would like to do is you need to go ahead and save these images, because if you don't save them, they are not going to save into your media library and you will lose them forever. And right, so we have our image. If we're happy with that, great. If we're not happy with that, just you can review and revise your image prompt. And the next step to this image to video process is going to be our video action steps, right? This is the video and audio prompt. So let me just grab that and we will paste it right here. Paste it right here. All right, so you're asking me where I got these prompts from, and that's a great question. I got these from ChatGPT, and you can use Claude AI or Grok or Perplexity, but I tend to gravitate towards ChatGPT. It's something I am comfortable with and familiar with, and I've been using Claude a little bit more too. But right now, all we're gonna do is go ahead and create the images and videos with these prompts, and if we don't like them, we'll just come back and revise them. All right, now that we have our action step, we're gonna go ahead and let's just take a look at this. Okay, it looks good. Let's go ahead and create our video. And as you can see on the bottom, it says your video will appear in your media library under My Media tab when it's all ready. We'll go check that out in just a minute. All right, let's take a look. All right, back to the media library. And then we're going to go right down here to My AI videos. And then here we are. Double click and then push play. All right. What do you think? Yeah, that was pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. That's not what I was expecting. And it has a lot to do with the prompt, right? A lot of times it's not the program, but it's the prompt. But I will also say that the music wasn't great. It sounded very 8-bit-ish. So what we want to do is I'm going to go back to ChatGPT and I'm going to ask it to refine and modify the prompt to what I want. And what we're going to do is we're going to go here, click on this. So click on the video that you want to redesign, come down here and click redesign. Okay, and here we are. We're back to the create video from prompt screen. Cool. All right, and this is the old prompt. And let me put in the new prompt. All right, we are good now. And this is one of the advantages to VideoExpress AI. Unlimited generations as far as I know, and you guys can leave a comment if you know otherwise, but I have never hit my cap and I've created hundreds of videos with this. And that video that we just created that we're not going to keep, that would have cost a lot of credits in any other program and you know what? Credits equate to money, and we would have just wasted money creating a crappy video, unfortunately. But I grabbed the prompt from ChatGPT. You can use Grok, you can use Perplexity, and any one of your favorite LLMs. Why don't you guys tell me your favorite LLM and why? All right, let's go ahead and create our video. Okay, and while it's doing that, we could also play around with the different models, right? Like I said, there are no limitations to what you can create. There are no caps, so you can go to 2D and simultaneously create another video. And we can have some more fun and go to 3D. And then you can compare and contrast the different models that VideoExpress AI offers and create video. And let's go ahead and play around a little bit more. Enhance prompt. Okay, and let's create another image. Guys, we're just having fun right now. This is my favorite part about this. All right, so the new image is gonna pop up right here. And remember, we're gonna save it. So let's go up here and save it. And let's go ahead and go back to photorealistic. And we're gonna keep the same video and audio prompt, action prompt. And let's go ahead and create video from that. I think we have enough to work with right now. So let's go ahead to our media library and check out what we have. All right, let's close this. All right, I think our video is done. Let's check this out. Double click and play. All right. So that was better. Yes, that's what I was looking for. That is better. And let's check out this other one here. Nice. Nice, nice. So that's what I'm talking about. It's all in the prompt. But I will say the music, it's just not good, you guys. So I would use a program like Suno AI. I will leave a link in the description below. You can use Suno AI for free, or you can just create the video with no audio and just use the audio from the social media platform where you are going to upload it. So let's check this one out. Whoa. Okay, the music wasn't bad on that one. It was not bad. All right, we were playing around with the 3D, the 2D, the human. Let's check this last one out. I think this might be the 2D one. No. No, that one's terrible. Okay. So again, we're just playing around with all these. And what you want to do is just click on them and then you would download them. All right, let's just go to, I think it was this one. Let's play this one again. Nope, it wasn't that one. It was this one. Yeah, this one, we're going to double click this and we're going to go right to download. And we're, well, there we go. It's downloaded and we're good. Okay, so we're going to move on to our next way to create videos. And it's not directly image to video. It's going to be just text to video. And we're going to compare and contrast. All right, so let's go ahead and go with Create with AI. And then we're going to jump right into text to video and video prompt. So this is what we need, the video prompt. So let me grab that prompt. And we're going to use a weak prompt and compare that with a strong prompt. For instance, here is our weak prompt. And uncheck this and let's create the video. All right, that is generating right now. And look, you can add actors in this, right? Actor 1 script, actor 2, and they can interact with each other. Super cool. Ooh, what is this advanced? This is new. Video prompt. Advanced, okay. Let's use the advanced prompt. Ooh, manual video length in seconds. We want to go 10 seconds. And enhance my video prompt. No, I don't want to enhance it because I'm going to grab an already enhanced prompt. All right, let's create the video here. Well, let's hop over to our media library. Let's go to my AI videos, and they are still generating. While those are generating, let me give you a very brief overview and tour of what else VideoExpress AI can do. It looks like you can do first frame, last frame videos. Let's click on this. So that just means first frame, last frame, and then AI will fill in the middle, right? So that's cool, and this is new. So I'm really excited to test that. Smart edit, let's check this out. This is also new. Stylizing character image to video, which is an old algorithm, so we're not going to use that. Lip syncing, which is like singing videos, right, where the lips match up with the singing. Outpainting, AI sound maker, and in painting. You guys can mess around with that, but let's go ahead and go back to our videos. All right, and here's the first one with very little instructions. Yeah, so that doesn't really make sense, right? Okay, so let's try this one here. This is the new one with the advanced prompt. Okay, that was pretty terrible, right? That didn't make any sense. So what I want to do is I want to grab my updated prompt from ChatGPT because that was just the first prompt. And let's do that. We're going to pop that in, create with AI, text to video. Let's go ahead and add in our new prompt and see how this works. All right, so here we are. And let's check out this new text to video video. Play. Okay, so not exactly what I want. What I would do is I would just go back and adjust the action prompt. So if you're creating something specific, start with image to video. If you're just brainstorming or experimenting, text to video is fine and fun. Here's why I think beginners and maybe intermediate users might like VideoExpress AI. Number one, it's fun to experiment with. Number two, it gives you multiple tools in one place. Number three, it's being marketed with lifetime access instead of another monthly subscription. And number four, with the right idea, it can help you create viral style clips. Now, no AI tool guarantees a viral video, but pay attention, you guys. Transformation clips, weird concepts, product videos, faceless story clips, and before and after content can absolutely work well online. So here's my final verdict. If you're a professional editor, stay away. This is not for you. But if you're a beginner or intermediate creator who wants to learn AI video, learn how to prompt, test ideas, test your prompts, make short clips, and experiment without constantly worrying about credits or monthly bills, VideoExpress AI could be worth checking out. Just don't expect perfection. Expect trial and error. Because with AI video, the people who get the best results are usually the people willing to test, adjust, and try again. So that's it for this VideoExpress AI demo. If this helped, make sure you like and subscribe, because here at Dynamic AI Tech, we test the best AI tools for creators, especially tools that can help you create more content without spending a fortune every single month. I'm JP. I will see you on the next video.